My name is Paul Handsor, and we're here at a dinner called Street Feast. It was provided by some members of the community, namely Kathy Edwards. I am a resident at one of her homes, and it's nice to be able to give back some time and some energy to the community. It's a growing situation that I've been watching from my vantage point, and it's an unfortunate situation that the homelessness is increasing at a rapid pace, not just here, but pretty much everywhere. I come from what you might call a lesser privileged family. I was fortunate enough not to have to endure too much of the plight that people go through, but I've experienced it on my own on brief periods. The problem stems from not only drugs and alcohol, but there's mental conditions that harm the public as well. It just seems to be an epidemic of issues out there that aren't being solved. And if it were my opinion that mattered, I would say a lot of it has to do with the fact that I don't think communities are involved as much as they should be in taking care of their community. Once you get to a certain level, it just seems to stop for the basic concern for our fellow person. The stigmas that are behind it are just, there's a multitude that I've experienced on my own. Not only being a person of color, but just from suffering from mental and drug problems. You see the scrutiny that's put upon that label, and that definitely needs to be addressed on a much broader scale.
Tell them how you were treated at the hospital.
Yeah, the hospital is, you figure the hospital, and I do have to share this experience because it's something that's very vital, as obviously hospitals are vital to the community. They're probably one of the most important establishments. It was brought upon themselves to assume that I was drug seeking, which had they done any other homework, they would see on my charts that I've never done any drugs that were prescribed. Problem with that is on return of 3 more visits, they still shooed me away. The lack of concern or care for my well-being was not up to par, and sadly enough, a lot of it was based upon my address. So the demographic part of such comes to find out it was simple. It was as simple as a urine test that I needed, and I have a cancer that is in my blood. It's one of the rarer forms of leukemia. Most people don't even know what it is. It's called multiple myeloma. So in the advent that I needed care, and it could have easily been found, unfortunately, the eyes that were being gazed upon myself weren't looking at me as an equal. They were looking at me as a lesser for some reason. It wasn't a very good experience. It should have been much better. Unfortunately, the community doesn't get to see something like this a lot. They don't get to hear the story of those that are being slighted and pushed away. I can't even imagine what might be happening to people that don't have a voice or are scared to use their voice. So there's a lot of work to be done. There's no doubt, a lot of work to be done. But it does have to start on the bottom level. The community, that's why it's called community. And you would think there would be a sense of moral obligation for those that have well to give to those that aren't well. And it's not a matter of me saying just throw money at the problem, because that's not the answer. It's more where you need to throw your concern and just compassion for the next person. Because I do come from a time where you did know your neighbors. And unfortunately, we're not sitting in that same time. But the only way for it to return is if the people do it. Nobody's going to come over here and legislate that we do it. Nobody's going to come over here and demand that we do it. But the community itself is going to find itself in a lot of trouble if it doesn't do it. So they themselves are going to demand it out themselves.
Yeah.
And that's really all I got to say, because I'd like to say more, but I'm still trying to think of where I should go with it.
Okay.
Because there's more to be done and lots to be solved. And it does start at the bottom.